there we go. Good evening, everyone. This is Dr. Sheila Day, and my amazing co-host is Tamara Smith tonight. This is our weekly WoW Wednesday testimonial call. This is like the most amazing call of the entire week. It's my favorite call of the week because every single week since January of 23, we have learned from all kinds of people that have been using AOScan for a long time, people that are brand new. I mean, amazing ways that people are using this scanner, amazing experiences that they're having, and it blows my mind. Seriously, I don't think there's anybody using AOScan that does everything. We learned so much from you. So we want to thank you for coming here tonight, and I hope that you have something to share. And if you're here just to learn, that's perfectly fine too. Tamara, would you like to say anything to get us going tonight?
I'm just always excited for Wednesdays and for everybody to come and share what they're doing or what they're not doing or have questions. I constantly learn from everybody else or get a spark of a idea from someone saying something or something that they're doing. So I'm always excited to be with the little family here.
Yes, and we want to start out. I'm going to work on a graphic. We've got a lot of things in the pike, but we are not claiming anything. This is not a medical device. We are not claiming to treat, cure, prevent, diagnose, mitigate, or anything like that. We have information technology that is actually the most advanced information technology that I've ever seen. And it gives us information so that we can make better decisions. I know for me, even if I wasn't a practitioner, I've saved my family thousands of dollars just being able to get information to know, do we need to go somewhere else? Do we need to, whether it's for the humans, for the babies, or for the pets? Literally, we've saved so much money because when you don't know what's going on, you don't have x-ray vision, then you panic. Well, what if there's something really bad going on? You don't know. Then you go, and then they sometimes make you feel really dumb, or they're like, well, we don't know either. Well, what if you can run a scan and find out what's going on, and it can tell you things that you need to do to support yourself? Or you can see if something looks really scary or not right, maybe I better go get some help. So we are so grateful for this technology, but this is not diagnosing. It is just giving you information so you can make better decisions. And it saves a ton of time, money, and stress. So
Amen.
we would love to hear from you. Does anybody have anything this week or in the weeks in the past? I don't care how long it is, anything big or small. If you think it's too little to mention, I can tell you you're wrong because the very smallest things could be really big to someone else. So please share anything that you have, whether it's with the AO scanner or with any of our other amazing Solex products. Just raise your hand, unmute, whatever you'd like to do. I'm sure you got stories. Anyone?
I'll go.
Sheila. Oh, okay, go ahead.
I just have a real short little story. At a client of mine who came in for a massage, and she had shared with me that she had been traveling to Key West, Florida, and ever since she came back, she had digestive issues. She had sushi, she had all the different foods, and she said it was all going through her. So I actually had my AO tunes that had come in, so I was able to play with those. We did homeopathics that I brought up for digestion. We did a vitals, we did a body systems. I kind of did the whole thing. And then at the end, when she got up and out of the massage room, I put the AO tunes on her wrists. I don't know, for some intuitively. So I'm like, put your palms out. And we had them on both of her wrists. And she got home and she's like, oh my gosh, I am in a different planet. This is awesome. And digestion has been spot on since. So that was a cool little, little experiment.
Wow. That's why we call this a Wow Wednesday call, because that's wow.
Right? That was fun.
Wow. Thank you. Dr. Janine, I think you got something.
Well, I have a multitude of things, but I'm not going to take up a lot of time. So twice today, and I've said this before, but it just keeps blowing my mind. twice today, my teenage daughter asked me to scan her and send her frequencies. And that just means so much because, you know, when the children start asking you, when they know, when they can feel that it's making a difference, it's powerful. And this time she said, and can you do the one that tells me what's wrong? And so she was referring to inner voice. So she likes to see those emotions and know, okay, this is what we're working on. So I did the scan. I sent her the balancing harmonics where all she has to do is listen to the music. And then I actually take those and put them in a playlist. And with this new multicast, being able to bring up the flower essence, which is so amazing for the emotion, it's a game changer. It is a game changer. And even I posted some pictures of us the other day and people were like, she looks so happy. It's like her vibrance and, you know, her, I mean, just her light is shining brightly again. And so it's just priceless. But that's not even what I came on here to say. So I travel a lot. All of a sudden, all this travel has just like exploded in my life, which I love. But your body takes a hit from that, the different time zones, up and down in the air, the radiation, all these things. And so for a while, whenever I would travel, my recovery scores would suffer. So I wear, you know, an HRV device that tells me how I slept, how my body recovers, etc. And so I'm one of those people, head hits the pillow, I'm out. I don't have any problem with sleep. However, the new sleep product that just came out, I received it. It was here waiting for me when I got back from Punta Cana. So since the day I got back, which was of course travel all day, flights, you know, everything, you know, resort food, all the things. From that day until now, I've used it every night. So every single night I've gotten an amazing recovery score and more deep sleep than usual, way more deep sleep than usual. So
Wow.
it's like, wow. And like I said, you don't have to actually have sleep problems to benefit, you know, from this. And that's the sleep product. So very,
Wow.
What
yeah.
dosage did you start with? Did you just start with
I
one?
did 5 sprays.
You did start out with the
Yeah,
five.
just the standard 5. Yep. Mm-hmm. And
And
I'm in bed already. It's on the nightstand. I just do the 5 sprays, drink some water, and go on to sleep.
Awesome.
I love that you bring that up because I also have one of these amazing devices that measure our HRV. And I notice when I don't use my infinity mat after bodybuilding, my recovery is in the tank. So I have honestly not started the sleep yet. I just, my brain got a little fried. But when you can look at the sleep, even though you're sleeping all night and not waking up, how good is that sleep? Well, you don't know unless you've got something monitoring it, but you can see your REM sleep, your deep sleep, and your light sleep. So I love that you brought that up because it's actually helping with that healing part of the sleep.
It is.
Thank
And,
you.
you know, this morning I had actually I've got a really bad habit of staying up too late. I just get excited about things, and nighttime seems to be the best time to dig in. So I stayed up a little too late, and then I wake up at the crack of dawn, ready to go. So I only got 5.5 hours, and my scores were still really, really good. So
Wow.
it's pretty incredible.
That is great. Wow. I wanted to add just a little thing about our travel and my experience with the tunes. So we luckily did a bunch of excursion the first few days and didn't actually get on the beach until day number 3. And I enjoyed the sun just a little too much. And we had a group meal that night at Hibachi. It was amazing. And then Lauren was going to have a little pool time, you know, for some inside scoops with Lauren. As soon as I got up to go with the group, I got sicker than a dog. I thought I was going to pass out. I was so sick. I got sun poisoning. Luckily, one of the gals took all my bracelets and put them on the scanner to imprint me some wonderful sunburn recovery. And someone else had given me some water with sliced limes and some honey. And that was amazing to help with that rehydration. And when I got up to my room, I ran the tunes because I wanted to see what would come up with this, with the tuning forks. And it was root chakra, which is physical survival. And I thought, well, that was appropriate. And seriously, within seconds, I could feel the frequencies, and my nausea went away, my headache went away, and all of that sickness just left my body. Now, it didn't take away all the burns, but it took away that sickness. And I was like, wow, that was impressive.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyone else have anything to share?
I do have something.
Yay.
So I'm new on Solex. I have like a month, and since I registered, and I'm still learning, and I need a lot to learn. But I have those watches, and I have before this for more than half a year. I have an inflammation on my fingers, and I couldn't even close my bra. So I had problem closing my bra in the back with those fingers. So this is my third day when I'm wearing it, and from the second day I had saw improvement. So
Oh.
now when I push here, there is just no. I had so much pain when I was pushing by this area. So there is still a little bit of pain, but not that much, and I can close my bra without problems, and I can move it because I had so much inflammation, and I couldn't move it very well. So it works.
Wow.
It works perfectly. So I'm just learning, still learning, and I wear it every day.
Oh, that is amazing. Thank you
Yeah.
so much for sharing that.
Thank you.
Can I
Wow.
comment? Thank you for that. You know, Dr. Sheila can attest to this. We typically, devices that produce those kind of results are typically much more expensive, and they're a lot harder for people to be able to afford. So I love hearing the testimonials about the 660 band because it's so affordable. It's so easy for people to get. And I mean, I'm even impressed and just shocked by all of the different things. So that's just amazing. That's really wonderful.
Yes, it is. I will recommend to everybody. First, I want to try it myself to see how it works. So, but I will recommend to everybody.
It's so amazing because I mean, I've got lasers that cost $4,000 or $5,000, and the typical household can't afford that. And this is just it's mind blowing, honestly.
Yeah, and I will try my knee because I have a problem with the knee. So I will try there to see how well it works on that part too. So we'll see.
That's awesome.
Fantastic. Yeah, I love that you brought that up too, because I talk about Lauren almost every day and his heart and the things that he's done in his quantum wellness centers with energy development. I mean, the latest technologies, the most advanced technologies, and this is high dollar stuff, but the things that he will make them in a new fashion for our distributorship at he will beat everybody's price. He will improve what's out there and come in at a lower price so that people can actually afford it. And I am so grateful for that, because the whole point here is, how many people can we help? Well, how many can we help when everything's too expensive? He makes everything so darn affordable. And it's like having, your own wellness center in your house.
Yes, right.
Sorry, I get a little excited.
And we love that.
The lives we're changing, just, oh my gosh, my soul is just overwhelmed. Anybody else have anything? Yeah.
I was just gonna say, as people can hear, we're always first in line with like using the stuff on ourselves. It's so empowering to have it in your pocket. There's been a time where I fell. I was out at a botanical garden. I fell and I used it right on the spot. The other day I did something a little, I mean, it was fun. It seemed like a good idea at the time. But when we were at Punta Cana, there's a hot tub out on the porch. And so I decided it was a great idea to get in it at night and just, look at the clouds and the sky and everything. And it was great. And I had one leg straight, which was under the water, and I had one leg bent, so that knee was out. Well, the mosquitoes feasted on that knee. It was bad.
Oh no.
But we have a frequency in here called insect detox, and running that thing, it just calmed down all that itching and burning. And so it's just amazing to have what you need right when you need it, I enjoyed it, but yeah, this shoulder and the knee that was out is like a mess.
Oh my goodness, that's so cool that you have a frequency that you can run to help resolve that. Oh my word. Carmelita, you have your hand up. Do you have something to share with us? There you go.
Can you hear me?
Yay.
Okay. Yeah, I do. I think I shared a couple weeks ago that I had oral surgery, and I just wanted to share this that I went in for my post-op exam yesterday, and they asked me how it went, and I said it was fine. I had absolutely no pain. They gave me hydrocodone,
Oh,
and they gave me some other pill to go with the hydrocodone,
oh.
and they gave me a 550 milligram naproxen. And what I did was I took the hydrocodone, I put it on my scanner, and I scanned the frequencies into some water, a bottle of water, and I took that, and that was it. I had no pain.
Genius. Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
I have a question. So you took the pills too, or just the frequency?
I did
You know-
not take the pills at all. I said, I'm not taking this. I just took the frequencies and imprinted it in the water.
Awesome.
See, now how many people would think to do that? That's
Wow.
why I love this call.
Somebody that doesn't want to get addicted.
Well, I don't like taking those things either. I've taken one or two in my life, and the way they make me feel, I do not want to feel that way. I hate pharmaceuticals, especially narcotics.
Wow.
Does anyone else have anything to share or any questions?
I have something. I didn't even know I had something until Dr. Sheila mentioned her daughter. And about, I don't know, about an hour and a half ago, my daughter wasn't feeling very well. She was about to take a nap. And she asked me if I could scan her and do a Cephi. In my house, we use the word zap. So she said, you zap me. And it just made me realize, I mean, I did it and it wasn't out of the ordinary, but what Dr. Sheila just said made me realize how far I've come. Meaning, when I first started this, I had to constantly ask her what's going on and can you send me a voice clip and let's do this and let's do that. And we've slowly moved from that phase to her completely acknowledging the scanner, her acknowledging the frequencies, her not wondering whether or not this works. And then she now tells me whenever something is going on. I mean, the smallest thing, she'll let me know immediately and ask, are there frequencies for that? And can I run them on her? And I don't think I realized how far I'd actually come until I heard somebody else mentioning their daughter and doing it. So that's just a really big deal because very often our own families are the ones that take advantage of our technologies or our gifts the least. So when you have some people in your family that's close that are actually taking advantage of what you have to offer, the general public usually does it way more than our own families. It's a huge blessing.
Amen to that. My oldest is finally now asking for a subscription. It's been almost 2 years, and now they're calling me constantly. Can you run a scan? Can you run a scan? I'm like,
Yeah.
yes, praise God.
Yep. Absolutely.
That's amazing. Yeah, so Anna, I just wanted to let you know, because you are brand new. We've been here for quite some time. I'm this June, I'm coming up on 2 years. So I am still learning every day, and that's why we do this call, because there's no way to know everything. So please be patient with yourself and patient with the process. Don't let it overwhelm you. There is just no way to know everything all at once. It is a learning curve, and we are still learning, and we're always going to be learning because Lauren is a mastermind. His brain never stops, and he continues to give us more goodness, but there's so much of it, you just can't use it all. So please be
Yeah.
patient.
I will. I have so many questions and how they work and how, but yeah, I know I have to put time on this and listen to that's why I joined those calls and I took the classes and I'm trying to learn, but there's so many questions. I don't want to bother anybody, but if we have questions and who should we ask for? Who
So-
should they ask for the questions?
So
Good
first of all, who's your sponsor? I can't remember who.
Joanna Iquara. She's from Michigan. Joanna.
Oh,
maybe.
yeah. Ionia. Ionia.
Ayana.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Romanian. Are you Romanian also?
Yes, I'm Romanian.
Yeah, so I apologize. My
problem.
dialect is not good.
No problem. No, it's hard. That's why they say Joanna.
Okay. I always slaughter it and I hate that.
It's okay.
She's amazing and we're all still learning. So we will have other calls. Actually, that's what we're working on right now. To have other calls where we have like a question and answer, use, how to use, that type of thing. I am just doing a whole new workup and we will keep sending the information out as I have it. This week is, I'm really focused on that. So, and I'm always here.
Okay, thank you.
Also, are you in the team chat on
Yes, I-
Facebook?
No.
Okay, ask Ionia, sorry, to invite you into the team chat. If we're not connected on Facebook, I can't invite you, or you can hit me up on Facebook and I'll bring you in there. So that's another great place to ask questions. We have people from all over the world, so there's usually somebody awake 24/7.
Okay. I will.
But
Thank
it's
you.
a fun place where people can, people who already know the answer to that question, they can answer. It doesn't need to be anybody in particular.
Thank you.
All righty, you are welcome. Thank you for joining the call tonight. Anybody else have anything? We got about 5. Oh my goodness, we have 5 minutes. What else have you got to share? Anybody? Any questions? Anything about any of our Solex products? I can tell you, I have the new Think with Krill drops. Oh my word. I sent Kai a message and I'm like, oh my gosh. Has anybody else tried them?
I have. It's a little,
Yeah.
but now is
Yeah.
that to replace the
Think
thing?
and Omega.
Okay.
So yeah, I had put a request in sometime back, but we didn't get the flavor right. But I did send him a message to ask him if it's okay to mix the Pulse, the Blue, and the Think with Krill because, oh, you got to do something with that.
Yeah. I strategically use that and then something else.
It even stained the outside of my mouth because somehow I got
Oh.
it on the outside and it stained. Yeah.
Oh. Well, we can have purple. You put the blue on and then the red and then you'll have purple.
Yeah. And then the orange. Boy, that's something. But I am so excited about our supplements because now I've got all these liquids and I throw them in a glass of water and drink it and I'm done.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And we've got 100% absorption instead of 20.
There's your daughter.
She wanted to say hi.
Hello.
Oh,
This is Jordan.
Hi, Jordan.
hi, Jordan. I love the
Okay.
pink.
Thank you.
I was the pink she medic when I was a paramedic.
A she medic.
That's what they call me. Okay, friends, we have 3 minutes. Does anyone have anything you'd like to share with us or any questions?
I have a question. Dr. Sheila, you are in the know more than many of us. And I know that you have told us over and over again that you expect at some point the reports to be in a way that makes everything a lot easier. Do you have any sort of idea when that might happen?
I can tell you honestly, that has not been a discussion. So
All
when
right.
Lauren made that comment, what was that last day of discovery?
Yeah.
Was it last
A
September?
few, I remembered a couple of times, yeah.
Well, there has not been any discussion about it at all since. So I don't know what his intention was. He didn't really, he doesn't give full disclosure because his mind changes a lot through the process.
Mhm.
But that isn't anything that's been in discussion. And it might just be because it's coded under other things that he has up his sleeve. It
All
may
right.
not be exactly what we think it is.
Right.
So I'm sorry. Honestly, he hasn't talked anything about that.
That's a clear, honest answer. So thank you.
But I'm
Now-
telling you all to save your money for day discovery. Seriously. Pinch
And
your
apparently
pennies.
there's something coming in June that we're all gonna know about in June, right?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
remember hearing them say that part.
yeah, yeah.
I was just gonna ask what you heard when you were in Punta Cana.
Oh, so I can tell you, we have leadership call this week. Everybody who is a gold and above gets to join leadership call. This is a quarterly call where you get in the know before the rest of the world. So I will be having a special team call right after that. It'll be 5 o'clock Central Time tomorrow night. I'll send an email out, put it in the chat, whatever, but we'll get the inside scoop over, the new incentives for the next quarter. And whatever new information they have to share. So we'll have a special call tomorrow night at 5 p Central Time. For those of you that can't join us, we will record it. We'll put it in our chat and email. And Dr. Darrell is helping me work out our new team WoW Wellness with Solex YouTube channel where we can categorize all of our replays for easy access. So we are working on a whole lot of things for y'all.
Perfect.
Oh,
Thank
it's
you.
time to go. Tamara, you want to close us out?
I just want to thank everybody, especially Dr. Sheila, for coming with your good positive energy and you sharing all things Solex and others and sharing your energy. I appreciate it.
We do appreciate you. This call is not possible without you, but we learn from you every single week. So please come back, bring your friends. Love you bunches. Let's go see what Solex has to share.
Ciao, ciao.